my ears out.
Yeah. Did you hear me thank you for turning down the headphone volume?
I did.
Yes.
Sweetheart.
You
Total
do that.
sweetheart.
What's
Very
basically
nice
going
of
back
you.
to the shit? This is the time that the show of the year's on.
Sweetheart.
Okay.
Show
Yeah,
of the
feel
year.
free.
Show of the year is on.
Show of the year's on.
Yeah, Mason's looking for his sunglasses.
Show of the year is now on the airwaves.
Yeah.
I don't remember you walking in with them.
All right, that's it. See, this is why you're not show of the
At
year
least it's
anymore,
not your phone.
You know?
Yeah, correct. I got my phone.
Yeah.
That's Sedano all the time.
Reigning and defending.
And Mason, too. Sometimes he takes my phone.
No way. Oh, that has happened. Yeah, that's true.
Reigning and defending show of the year just walking out now
Yeah.
into the new show of the year.
Right.
You know what
That's
I'm
how
saying?
it works. We pass the torch.
Yep, that's right.
Now, does that mean we got to give it to Travis and Sliwa next year?
Well, I figure that they're going to win that next year, too.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the next thing.
You don't think, you don't think so?
Whoa.
Really?
Whoa.
Wow.
Come on,
I mean, this is their day.
Sliwa was great today. If it was this Sliwa that we got today for the last 3 years, he would have won. He would have cleaned up all these trophies over the last 2
What
minutes.
was he doing today? I didn't get a chance to
Well, he
listen.
walked in. He wouldn't be here for the show start.
Right.
He stayed in the back, so I started the show with Travis.
Yeah.
Then he walked through the main door with a fedora,
Yeah.
sunglasses, a robe on,
Yeah.
beautiful polo Ralph Lauren,
Oh, nice.
velour robe,
Nice.
nothing on underneath, a
That's
cigar
hot.
in his mouth, handing out $50 bills.
Wow, how many did you give out? How many $50 bills?
He had to give out 300 because he gave Cody like $100 just to keep giving him coffee during the show and bringing in cut Snickers with a fork and a knife.
Wow.
He had
Hey,
Slee had a good bit down. Then he also mentioned Lady Slee's real name, which he's never done.
Oh, wow. What's
He
her
was,
name?
Michelle.
Oh.
What do you mean? What's her
He
name?
said her
Michelle.
name.
I've
on
never
here
known her name.
before.
I
You
never-
haven't talked to Michelle?
yeah.
I mean, I've said hello to her.
No, I've talked to her. I didn't know her name. I just call her
You
Lady
of all
Slee.
people?
Yeah, why?
You got like a roster of every female that's ever around us.
Well, I mean, I just call her Lady Slee. That's how I know her. She's in my phone as Lady Slee.
Yeah.
I'm
She's in your phone?
I'm exhausted, so I'm super punchy right now.
Okay, that's
and
all right.
I'm really annoyed with you.
Why?
Oh, why? Why annoyed with him?
Just because of how you are.
How so?
You know, you
Just because.
Which part?
Can I say this?
You are.
You know, I had a few different lady friends, but also the one from last year was there too.
Yeah.
And like you and Rachel
Friends.
just are always running the offense, man, on everyone.
You know, it's kind of funny because
Running the offense. Okay.
I sort of felt like we were playing defense. Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine too.
Here's what I thought. So let me just say this, and maybe George, maybe you should adjudicate this.
Okay. Sure. I'd be happy to adjudicate.
Did you notice that during the Mandys themselves, while Chris is up on stage, I was sitting across from you next to Rachel,
Yeah.
and then Rachel was sitting next to a very beautiful blonde-haired woman.
Yeah.
Do you know her?
Was that not girlfriend Lisa?
No. Well, yes. That's
That was
Sexy
on
Classy.
the other side of you.
No, but sexy classy.
Who was next to Rachel?
I don't know. Well, sexy classy.
No, right. That's who I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about.
So sexy classy's next to Rachel.
That's not girlfriend Lisa.
It is, but like I call her sexy classy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. She's in my phone as sexy
Yeah, I
classy.
saw her earlier in the day.
Right.
Yeah.
So sexy classy sitting next to Rachel, and I'm thinking to myself,
No, that was a different one.
No, sexy classy.
okay,
I
see,
think
this,
she's
It's not
also
girlfriend
confused.
Lisa, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it was the same person who I saw in the back with Aaron Larsoul.
but here's the deal.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Here's the story. So, sexy classy sitting with Rachel and I.
Yeah.
So just imagine, last year she was Chris's date,
Right.
and we got to be friends with her last year.
Right.
And now she's our date
Right.
because Chris brought another date.
You did?
Well, I had 2 other dates. Well, not really. I had 1 other date.
So
He
imagine
had like 5, let's be real.
no.
Damn, Chris.
I will say this. I know of 2 women that were both at the Mandys that both said they were Chris's date.
Not just Chris's mom and Mucho.
No.
Right.
see
The
now.
early
I do
date.
like moms, but not my own mom.
By the way,
Although-
your mom looked great.
Mom looked great.
She
That's
did.
what I'm saying.
Let me tell you who my mom thought looked great and
Yeah.
told him multiple times was
Yeah.
George Sedano.
Oh, really?
It's like, Mom, settle
Oh.
down.
Really?
She did.
Mom.
She said, "You're so adorable."
Really?
Yeah.
Easy, Mom.
Wow,
Easy.
gosh.
This isn't American Pie, okay?
Yeah.
These things
God, think if Sedano were single. He'd be your stepfather by now.
She even told me when I met her in the bathroom, and I was like, "You're so glamorous and like she's so classy looking, you know." And she was just
And then
like,
you thought, "What happened to Chris?"
"I know." I said, "You
Oh,
no." I said, "You raised a wonderful human being in
I did
Christopher."
say that to her too.
And then she goes, "You get to work with George Sedano. He's a looker."
He is a looker. Dude, this guy, who knows what might happen between your mother and this guy. Seriously.
I mean, that's my mother.
I
No,
understand.
make it
He's
creepy,
not
Cap.
you, Cappy. He's not you.
Oh, I'm not saying
Mucho is a handsome dude, though, dude.
Mucho, also a good-looking man. Very handsome
fellow.
gentleman. Very
Yeah.
handsome
I had a
handsome
nice little
gentleman.
chat with him afterwards.
Just saying.
Big Sedano fan. Definitely
likes
thinks that Sedano's being held back by.
Well, he's carrying it. There's no doubt about it.
He loves our odd couple approach.
He
that I
does.
think more and more people are figuring out.
He's
But I
always,
think,
he's always been a big fan of Laura's too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
How about
don't.
Lindsay. He likes Lindsay?
No, he's never said anything wrong about Lindsay.
Okay.
He just is
Means.
way back when has pointed out I like Laura's style,
Aw,
meaning on air. On air.
Gotcha.
thank you.
Mucho.
That's
Mucho
like
gusto.
a huge compliment,
See.
especially
You know,
from who it's coming
you
from,
know,
by
right.
the way.
He's down with Brown. You know what I'm saying?
I do
Yeah.
indeed. So am I.
Yeah.
So is Mom too,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah,
Right.
apparently.
So Chris,
Yeah,
so
Chris had
has
multiple
two-
dates.
So Chris has 2 dates
Right.
for the Mandy's.
Yeah.
He pawns off
Was
his
the other
first
one a
date.
tall woman?
Yes,
Yeah.
very tall.
Oh, so this is the person I was describing to you yesterday.
Oh,
She had
I didn't know.
fringes.
I thought that person was the person. Was that the same person? Was that person? Does that person know the person I was texting you about?
Oy vey.
Do you remember that
Let me
conversation?
go look at the text.
He's like, let me review
Do
the
you
tape.
understand though? You're not.
Hold on.
you're
Turn
not-
off the microphones for 1 second in this studio.
Ding, 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 ding. I don't want the signal.
Okay.
Thank
No,
you.
then it's not that person. Okay, that's
All right,
fine.
Look.
Yeah.
So Chris has 2 dates, 2 legit
I was like,
dates.
I need to make noise. If not, the
No,
silent
I know
alarm
the
goes.
sound thing will go off. The alarm. Yeah.
But my man has 2 legit dates.
right.
at-
so I met them both.
Okay.
They were actually next to each other at one point.
That's how I like it usually.
Yeah.
Woo!
This was
Holy
all very
moly.
much by design.
But, like,
he
he
totally
does
did this
the
on
They
drama.
purpose.
I was interacting with both of them, not knowing that was the case.
Yeah.
It was an interaction with me, them, and Aaron, and we were all chit chatting, and I just thought everybody was friends.
Well, we are friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, friend.
Man, okay.
Okay.
It took me a while to figure out who Chris's other
Damn,
date
Chris.
was. That was
Well-
not sexy classy.
Well, okay.
Oh,
so
really?
so sexy classy.
And then the best part is at the after party, I didn't talk to either of them. And I
you
talked
know
to
why?
I talked to the other possible person I wanted
Right.
there.
The
You-
third person.
You want to know why this
Yeah.
is? You want to know why this is? Because he does this to me now. This is 2 years in a row. He pawns off his dates onto me.
Well, they're happy to pawn and to hunt.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
hunting.
So here's
you're
the
a
thing.
hunter.
Right. So
Yeah.
so
It's like
ear-
Indiana Jones. Dun, 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 dun,
By
dun,
the way,
dun.
new movie coming out June 30th.
So early in the evening, Rachel and we really adopted Sexy Classy. We thought she was with us. We thought now we were a group of people.
A trifecta.
Yes, if you will.
A trifecta would be a
Right.
good way to call
Right.
it.
So I'm like, okay, now it's me, Rachel, and Sexy Classy. All right, I'm gonna walk out of here tonight with 2 ladies on my arms,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
Sexy Classy somehow disappeared.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to her.
She bailed.
Then here
Well,
we
I don't actually want to go into this.
Well, then here's what happens. Later in the night,
Yes.
you're sitting in the valet line. We're all down at the bar at the Commerce Casino.
Yeah, yeah.
Bar is packed, right?
Yeah.
And now, next thing I know, Chris has left behind the other date, which is the really, really tall girl.
Because I was talking to Dimples, which is another girl.
He went over
No,
to
no,
see
that one's not
Dimples.
yours.
Rather
No, it's
than
not
Height.
mine. But
Oh,
that's-
okay, good, yeah.
But no, that's the mission.
She's taken though, bro.
I don't care.
For now.
Yeah.
For
so
now.
I met
I ain't
the
worried
tall
about
girl.
that.
Yes.
Right. So he went to Dimples.
I actually let me be very clear. I prefer when they're taken.
Right. He does. He's very sick like this. He's got a weird thing he has.
Okay.
So
So now you go after the tall
So
girl.
now me and Rachel, we've already lost Sexy Classy.
Right.
So we go after the tall girl.
You're hunting.
Correct.
Like Jaws.
Right. And
Dun-dun.
the tall
Dun-dun.
girl's tall. I mean,
I think
she's
she's
very
5'11".
Nah, she's 6'2".
No,
Well, she had heels on.
Heels on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's 6'2".
Yeah.
She's towering over me.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking
You
to
probably like
myself,
that, yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
Big time. I'm like, oh, man, I could, yeah. You know? So here we had Sexy Classy early in the night, tall girl late in the night, and then by like 1:30 in the morning, I just lost it because everybody's feeding me tequila mandala.
Yeah.
I blame the mandala table for getting me mandalaed
During the
show,
night.
during the actual
Yeah,
show
they gave
itself.
us some mandala.
Then
Some?
I mean, George. I had to get Rachel to rally to
Yeah.
go back out
Yeah.
because the
Well,
mandala guys.
it's not like you guys aren't carrying stuff to rally.
Well, I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
The mandala guys got us pretty
They
good.
were pouring. Yeah.
They got us pretty
They
good.
had their own stash under their table.
Right.
Yeah.
And so by like 1:30, people were handing me beers and then vodkas and tequilas, and I was like, okay, it's 1:30 in the morning. I know I should be going to the Benson Crime Family's after party.
I stopped by.
That was
way
nice of
late.
you.
It's
way
why
late.
I stopped drinking at 9:30. I said to the mandala guys, "This is the last one," because I knew I'd be there till at least like midnight, probably. So
What a night, man.
Next year we're going to try to push everything up because it's going to be a much bigger outside.
7.
No, I want to start earlier.
like start the show early.
I want to start the show like at 5. That way we can have a real designated after party in
Right.
a room at Commerce that is sanctioned. It's got security, bartenders, the whole thing.
Okay, whatever you think. is
Or they
best.
just rope off one of those bars for us.
That would be nice.
You know.
I'll tell you this. I did not hear these guys getting anywhere near the credit they deserve.